all through preseason and training camp, you want to say, when I start week 1, we want to make sure we're clicking on all cylinders. Hasn't been the case this year.
McCown throwing on first down, completes it to Mike Evans. Up to the 28-yard line. So right away, they have gotten Vincent Jackson and Mike Evans over 1,000 yards receiving.
Back-to-back plays.
Great job by the Bucs offense and by quarterback Josh McCown, whose brother Luke is on the other sideline, by the completions to Evans and Jackson and getting them over 1,000 yards each. Good individual seasons for those two wide receivers.
I think that's something that Tampa Bay wanted to do today. They wanted to make sure these two guys, in Mike Evans and Vincent Jackson, got over 1,000 yards. I mean, this is a team that's only won 2 games, but you have outstanding performances by the wideouts. This just shows you, regardless who's throwing in the football this year, these two guys have been outstanding.
Scrimmage is now the 22. Pump. Winston goes long. It's complete again to Evans. Janoris Jenkins in coverage. 30-yard pass play.
Evans one-on-one against Jenkins down the right sideline. Once again, Winston right on target. Accurate throw over the shoulder. Quickly to midfield, quickly to midfield in 2 plays.
4th player in franchise history with consecutive 1,000-yard receiving seasons. He's done it in both of his 2 years in the league.
2nd down and 10. Winston, quick release. It's Evans. And Evans is across midfield to the Seattle 49. His 6th reception today.
We hear a lot about Richard Sherman as a cover corner, but he's also a physical tackler, and Mike Evans just takes it to him right here. Now Richard Sherman's off balance a little bit. He got hit by an offensive lineman. Right there you see Donovan Smith, 76, kind of got him off balance, and Mike Evans finishes him off on that run.
Mike Evans on that last reception, hitting 1,000 yards for the season. He's done it all 3 years since entering the NFL.
Timeouts, and we're under a minute. Down to 48 to go. Winston fires. Beautiful throw. My, oh my, to Evans.
That's a dart. That's a dart.
Welcome those who have been watching the Rams and the 49ers today. We're in the final seconds of this one. The Saints need a win to nail down the NFC South. The Buccaneers are trailing by a point. Tampa Bay out of timeouts and has the football at the Saints' 49-yard line.
And Mike Evans did a great job off the line of scrimmage, pushing Marshawn Lattimore, won the contact battle, created space, and was able to find the open area where Jameis Winston threw a dart.
Evans shifting. We're down at 8. Winston fires, and the catch is made for a Buccaneers first down by Evans. Gain of 13. He goes over 1,000 yards for the season.
This is just a very good route. They get in this bunch formation and just trying to reduce you so they can expand you. See how those guys break out of that bunch. And so the coverage on the back end is tough because there's going to be a void there. Richard Sherman doesn't drive it. He's trusting his underneath coverage. Fred Warner doesn't get there in time. Nice throw, nice completion. First down for Tampa.
Ogunbowale is in the backfield. Winston's pass caught, and a first down. Mike Evans with the grab at the 30-yard line. 17 yards and a first down for Winston and the Buccaneers.
Mike Evans, just a big body right here in the slot too. You can see him in the slot, and this is one of the things to take off some of those double teams and make sure you see the brackets right off the bat. Who's getting double teamed, who's not. Easier in line for the quarterback to see those things. Harder to double team guys on the inside with safeties and corners. So one of the things they're doing right now adjustment wise is moving Mike Evans and also Chris Godwin inside to take away some of those double teams.
And for the 6th consecutive season, Mark Evans reaches the 1,000-yard receiving mark. So Mike Evans and Chris Godwin go over the 1,000-yard mark for the season. And so with that catch, Evans tied Randy Moss for the most consecutive 1,000-yard seasons to start a career. That was 6 years for Mike Evans.
Anytime you're in the same breath, mentioned in the same breath as Randy Moss at the wide receiver position, I think you're doing a pretty good job for yourself, right? And you get mentioned with Randy Moss, one of the most dynamic, one of the most unbelievable receivers we've ever seen in this league. Things are working out pretty well for you so far.
43, Arian says he's playing like he's 33. Protected well. Open in the middle of the field, inside the 15 and down to the 12. It's Mike Evans. And he is over 1,000 receiving yards this season. 7th straight 1,000-yard receiving season to start a career, breaking Randy Moss's record. Congratulations. He's in the NFL history books.
You watch the guys in the huddle. There's no better guy that is deserving of that feat. Mike Evans has done it the right way. And to have Tom Brady deliver you that ball, look at the head coach, Bruce Arians. This is what he wanted to do. I want to get Mike Evans that record.
And Brady was aware they took care of it in a hurry. End zone touchdown! Dropped! It was in the hands of Evans.
Oh.
But maybe he was thinking about what we were talking about.
Oh, Mike, that's a catch that you want
Wait
back.
a minute, he's holding that left knee a little bit. I hope he's all right. It rained earlier, so that turf, he may have stumbled there. Hope that he is okay.
This is what you don't want.
And there is Brady checking on him right away. Mike Evans, he didn't hang out of the pass because it looked like in the turf, that left knee gave out.
We're going to see Mike Evans. He runs a really good route, but right here, his left leg just gets hyperextended.
But what a story. After setting a record, Evans injured, and Brady frustrated as well. Mike Evans on that missed touchdown opportunity, and as he has tended to medically, what a year. Has never played at a playoff game in his entire career here in Tampa Bay. 7th straight season with 1,000 receiving yards, an NFL high water mark, making history today, and certainly hope that he is okay going forward.
Brady on first down, quick toss to the outside to Mike Evans. And Evans up to the 23-yard line. That's over 1,000 yards now for Mike Evans. It's an incredible feat on his part, and he's hurt. Oh, man.
Well, they can ill afford to have this happen right now. Godwin down. Brown off the team. And now Evans, that's your top 3 receivers. Whoa.
Yeah, this is a big one right now as they take a look at Mike Evans. And he knows something's wrong. He knew it almost immediately. Eight straight years of 1,000 yards to begin his career.
You see getting hit there. He's running off the field right now. Could be. Never want to speculate on these, but if we did, go ahead, Tom.
It's funny when he rolled down.
I mean, he's shaking it like it's a funny bone. Like I've done that where it's like you got, something hit right on that bone. It's like, you hope that's it if you're a Buccaneers fan.
Yeah, and
never know though.
This is an incredible feat, and with that, Brady has set the single-season completion record as well, with 16 completions here today.
Rams win. Tampa's locked in at 3, so there's no reason to go, and everyone's holding their breath, hoping Evans is okay.
That nickel spot, you see him there again.
Brady loading up, going deep. Evans is open. He's got it in for the touchdown.
Well, we've said it a bunch of times. I don't care how many he drops or how many are incomplete. You have to continue to give one of your best players, one of the top receivers in the league, chances to do what he does best, which is down the field, vertical routes, and he just straight runs by Keith Taylor. We mentioned how big of a matchup that was going to be with J.C. Horn out, and Mike Evans, there's no move, no stutter. He just flat runs by him. Yeah, nice job here. You can see at the top, they're going to take G.O.A.T. and he's going to chip Brian Burns, so he's late to add. It leaves only 3 rushers. Tom Brady's got a ton of time. That's as fast and explosive as Mike Evans has looked, and A fan in the crowd, she just got her day made. Mike Evans giving a souvenir to a big Bucs fan. We got ourselves a game.
It's been a long time for Mike Evans. He hasn't had a touchdown, it seems like forever. The first month of the season since week 4. There's a touchdown machine in his career. And so he gets one there, and that's just got to feel so good. It also puts him over 1,000 yards on the season, which is historic territory in its own right. We'll show you. And this is why, because Evans now joining the elite of the elite company. You're talking about 9 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons. There's only 2 others that have done it. Hall of Famers, Jerry Rice, Tim Brown, and now there's Mike Evans.
Yeah, it's remarkable production from the day he got here. And again, we've showed it now. Keith Taylor he's more of a zone guy. He's more of a short route, get up and challenge. And Mike Evans just being able to get vertical, run right by him. And great ball by Brady.
Against the team. It's 1-10 and just fired their head coach.
Panthers showing blitz. Mayfield gets rid of it, has Evans, and Evans breaks a tackle. He's over 1,000 yards again. He gets 11 on that. 10 straight years over 1,000 yards.
Remarkable.
You know, they probably won't, but they should. The game should be stopped right now. Take that ball, get it, wrap it up, send it up to Canton.
Well, and Mike Evans, the unselfish guy that he is, he wouldn't want him to do that. He wants to go and just win this game and get this team back on track.
Jerry Rice had 11 consecutive 1,000-yard receiving seasons. He's got 1,005, Evans does. 6 catches, 155 yards.
And guess who they play next week? Philly plays Dallas next week.
It's a tough road.
And probably whoever doesn't win that division is going to be the wild card and play against the division winner for the NFC South.
And guys, just as we mentioned, they are acknowledging Mike Evans here for his 10th straight 1,000-yard receiving season. He just cracked a smile there for a moment. Man's going to get himself a very handsome contract.
He just keeps producing. Yep. I mean, it doesn't matter all the way through, you know, whether it's Tom Brady or there's other quarterbacks. He has produced. He has had a great attitude. He works his butt off. He's made himself better. He's gotten lighter, faster. Everything you want to see a guy do as his career progresses, that's what he's done.
I know Mike has a basketball background. Was it Rasheed Wallace who said the ball doesn't lie? Well, in football, the tape doesn't lie. And when you turn on the tape, Mike Evans is one of the top 5 receivers in the National Football League.
He is 5 yards away from the record.
Okay, now Liam Cohen is thinking of it. Now you just say that, right? We got out of bounds, so it doesn't matter. But the clock at this point, so you got 1 play before the 2-minute warning. It's still those 2 plays where the running backs ran out of bounds. Doesn't do much for the clock management.
He's lined up top of your screen now. Irving gonna get it right off the gut. Irving slides down.
Very good play by Bucky Irving. Getting on the ground in 2nd and 2 gives you a chance. Couple downs to get the first and end it. Kneel on it if you get it.
First down, win, playoffs, record. It's all in the balance. Back at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Bucks up by 1. If they win, they're in the playoffs. And then this, too. Mike Evans, 5 yards away from tying Jerry Rice's all-time record for consecutive 1,000-yard seasons. 5 yards away. Bucks are first down away from nearly salting this one away. Saints have 2 timeouts left. Evans in motion. What do you do here?
All right, blue sixer. He looks like he's calling a pass. Maybe it's just a simple diagonal.
Mayfield. Evans is doubled. Looking around. Flips it out. Irving gets in.
They were going for the pass. Wasn't going to go to Evans, just the way the coverage dictated.
Saints could come and win. And Mike Evans, 5 yards off the record of Jerry Rice.
Yeah, incredible performance by him. Even just the throws that I saw Baker make on that drive. And again, you start back on your own 5-yard line, drive the ball down the field. The huge scramble was incredible. A few great throws to Mike Evans when they needed it.
Just moments ago, they're trying to get Mike Evans the record, the Jerry Rice record for 11 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons. He needed 5 yards. He was double covered, so instead he flipped it to Irving. He goes in, and it's an 8-point game with 59 seconds to go.
Really good plays there by Rattler, finding the open guys.
Get the playoff pressure coming. Rattler near side. It's incomplete. Bucs will take over, and they're going to go to the playoffs. NFC South champs.
Did a good job over there reading the coverage and going over on Hayes where he had a little bit of success. But nice defense. Wilson on Hayes. And it looked like it just surprised him a little bit, and the ball was a little high.
Now anxiety. This game is over.
Oh,
you got to throw a ball to Mike Evans, don't you?
I think you got to give him a try.
He's 5 yards short of Jerry Rice's record, and he's out there. Crowd is chanting Mike.
Baker Mayfield's thinking, wish you could run like a jet sweep in front where you knew 100% chance of completion.
Can you imagine Liam Cohen right now, the heartburn that he has? And we get a whistle. Bucs see the lineup the Saints presented, and they call a timeout.
Oh my God.
This game is over. You're in the playoffs, and you're just thinking, well, I got to call one more good play.
I know, and there's Liam saying, Baker, you cannot throw an interception. Whatever you do. Oh, it's painful.
Mike Evans.
The thing I know about Mike, he's so unselfish, and yeah, he wants it, but it's never been one of his motivations. It's always great for these records, but he is an ultimate team player. I know that about him for sure.
Welcome to new audience. The Bucs have wrapped up a playoff if they close this out, but Mike Evans is 5 yards away from Jerry Rice's consecutive 1,000-yard record, so that's why they're looking to throw it here. Mayfield throwing. Evans! He does it! Jerry Rice has company! Division champs, and his Bucs are going to the playoffs. What a way to end it.
Absolutely, that's one of the greatest things I've seen in a long time. The excitement, the joy, and honestly the thrill of victory for the team. But for Mike to do that, set a record that only one other receiver in history, greatest receiver of all time, Jerry Rice, has. Absolutely awesome performance.
Well, that was fun. You want to do some playoff games, Tom?
Let's do more, baby. We're just getting warmed up.
You keep going. The Bucs will be there. We know that. What a win for Tampa. On to the playoffs again for the 5th consecutive year. That'll do it for us. Kurt and the guys coming up. The State Farm Game Break is next.